Peace and love, family. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here, for being present, for being now, for just being. Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for 1 minute. We'll wait at 2:22. We'll go ahead and get started. And I want to, while we're waiting for you guys that are tuning in, that are live here right now, to drop what city that you guys are tuning in from. Where in the world are you guys tuning in from? I love to connect with people all around the world. I'm about to be heading here to Vietnam here pretty soon and to the Philippines and just getting back overseas, man. And I love building and going overseas and just building my network. It's honestly the biggest blessing is just to be able to connect with other like-minded people all around the world. I believe when I'm in Vietnam and Southeast Asia, if not this time, definitely the next time. But I'm gonna be going to Bali as well. There's tons of entrepreneurs in the Bali area as well. So everybody's been telling me I need to get out there to Bali, to Indonesia. So soon, soon. All right, family. I'm gonna go ahead and wait 1 minute or 15 more seconds, and then we'll get right into it. So today we're going to be covering over one ebook. We'll go over one ebook of your guys' choosing. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys now. With it being shared, let me see. I think that's the wrong folder. Yeah, definitely the wrong folder. I'll pull it up though. So with this now showing, we've got all of these ebooks right here. All right, so we've got the administrative process. We've got some different grants. We've got the charge-off blueprint. We've got the charge-off terminator. This is for kids, a children ebook on charge-offs. We've got, our disputing process, legal framework. So this is real life applications, so real life scenarios. This is for debt collectors. If you guys are going and facing a debt collector, how to build unshakable self-confidence. We've got some books on that, how to build wealth. What do you guys want to see? How to program ChatGPT to get settlements, late payments, living privately through consumer law. How can one operate in the private with consumer law? How can one, operate in the private and the public using consumer law? So this is living privately through the consumer law. What do you guys want to see? What would you guys like to see? We've got some more of the credit cleanup crew, A Tale of Financial Freedom. These are all children ebooks right here, these two. This one, the story of Tila, the late payment blueprint, a children's guide to fixing your credit, the story of Tila. All right, so we've got all of these children ebooks in 5 minutes, how to remove inquiries. So you guys, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys, want us to cover? What do you guys want us to go over? Let it be known. Let it be known. Drop in the comments. I want to see. Drop in the comments. What would you guys love to see? Somebody comment something, or else I'm just going to choose. We're going to do a little eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We've been spending too much time here on what ebook. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just select one. I'll show you guys one of the children's ebooks, and then we'll do the charge-off terminator. So these are kind of what a lot of our children ebooks look like. We got a lot of pictures, graphics with it, but a children's guide to fixing your credit and removing charge-offs. So step number 1 is to read the agreement. Why read the agreement? It tells you where to send your dispute. Most people use the wrong address. Use the CFPB's database to find the right agreement. This is them finding it. This is them finding the agreement. How can one find the agreement? Pull up a Credit One agreement from the CFPB database. Download or request the agreement. So not only Credit One, any credit card agreement you can pull from the CFPB database. Or you guys can get from the ADR.org. How do you get your reports for free? Go to annual credit report, write your dispute notice, write a notice of dispute to Credit One for a charge-off. You can use tools like ChatGPT to help you write it. Send your dispute, draft the letter, convert it to a PDF, what to do after sending the dispute, keep records, monitor progress, review results, review your credit report, follow up if necessary, prove damages. How can one prove damages? Applying for things. Why apply for stuff? To prove damages. We want to get denied to show the bad credit impacts. Then we could draft up a pre-arbitration demand letter. Is where you get your settlement without even going to arbitration. Why pre-arbitration works? They don't want to pay the high cost of arbitration, so they often settle before it even starts. Prepare for pre-arbitration, get the agreements, get the reports, show the arbitration clause in the agreement, write the pre-arbitration demand letter, find the agreement, get a copy of the original agreement, download the form, go to AAA or ADR.org, fill out the form, submit the form, wait for the response. It takes about 2 or 3 weeks to hear back. Victory, you've taken steps to dispute and correct your credit report. Keep monitoring. Always keep an eye on your credit report and follow up if needed. The end. How many of you guys believe that was pretty simple? Like, a lot of you guys like, dang, I got a charge off and I've been overcomplicating this process too much. If I just had the children's book myself, that would be so beneficial. So all of these ebooks, every single one of them is 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 1, all right, 4 ones, new beginnings. So if you guys want any of them, you guys will, if you check out the details in the comments, get one ebook for free, or you guys will get one ebook for free. So I'm thinking about sending this one over here to you guys, which is what we'll cover here on today's call. Let's see, open with. Let me actually open this up for y'all. Who here drop a billions in the chat box? Drop a billions in the chat box if you believe that children's ebook would be able to help one of the young ones in your family, somebody that you know that is very young. Removing a card note from your credit report. Maybe we'll cover that another time. We're just going to cover these 2 ebooks today. Yeah, I got on your live. It's all divine. Make sure them notifications are on. I'm going to let y'all know real quick. Take a quick break. Make sure those notifications are on. We do go live different times through each day. I've been I need to be better at doing this daily, going live with you guys daily. There's just so much that just happens in one day, right? It's like sometimes I can't even just sit and breathe, but I got to make sure that we're here daily pointing to you guys. It doesn't always have to be about business stuff neither as well too. So I'm going to do better and be better at that. All right, so let's see. Let's hop into this ebook and then we'll end this live here today. Thank you all for tuning in. If y'all are new here, drop what city you guys are tuning in from. Let it be known. I'm going to just go back to the drive. So this is a credit reporting disputes. This is legal framework and real applications. All right, so if you guys got any questions, please do feel free to visit us at our website. You guys could also schedule a free 10-minute consultation call at billionairesclub.com. So we got different things, real life scenarios. Let's say your car was repossessed after missing a few payments. However, the creditor falsely reports that you still owe the full balance of the loan. Even though they sold the vehicle at auction and applied the sale proceeds toward the loan, you can use 15 U.S.C. 1681 S2 A to dispute the inaccuracy, as the creditor is required to report the correct balance. If they fail to correct the information, the Collins versus Experian case supports your claim for a removal. So here, this one is for repossessions. I mean, that's really anything. If they got, something that's inaccurate in regards to the balance and the amount, here's Collins versus Experian, right? And this case supports your guys' claim to get a removal. So charge-offs, right? Charge-offs specifically. You notice a charge-off listed on your credit report, but the balance reported is incorrect. Under 15 U.S.C. 1681 G.A.1, you can request detailed records of the debt and dispute it if the numbers don't add up. The Pintos case supports your right to dispute, even if the charge-off is valid, but inaccurately being reported, you guys could still get it charged off. So we've got tons of these. I'll go over this last one. I'll do method of verification. So let's say you guys dispute a collection account, and the reporting agencies, the quote unquote bureaus, they're not bureaus, they're consumer reporting agencies. They verify it, right? They state it's verified or it's accurate. How many of you guys have gotten that? Well, I'm curious to see how many of you guys have gotten that it's accurate, it's verified. We verified it. Based on our records, this information is shown as accurate. How many of you guys have ever gotten those letters? All right, so what I'm here to let you guys know is that this case right here, Cushman versus TransUnion Corp, you can challenge their process as insufficient verification methods are grounds for removing the disputed item. We requested it, but they failed to provide adequate documentation. A statement is not proper, adequate documentation. All right, so I want to make that clear as well too, family. So that's everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in. I know this was a pretty quick live. I'm going to go ahead and leave this open for the next 3 minutes. All right, the next 3 minutes, we'll go ahead and end this live here exactly at 15 minutes. I want to see what questions do you guys have? Was this helpful? Do you believe if you had access to all of these books, which within our mentorship, you could actually get access to all of those books for free rather than paying $11.11 for each one individually? Granted, if y'all text the number down below, y'all will get a free copy of that ebook that I was just going over of real life case, real life scenarios. You guys could actually go look into that case law. All right, you guys can go look into each one of those case law studies. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and show you guys really quick. Actually, you guys can come here to pacermonitor.com, and we already did the work for you guys. All you guys got to do now is go look up that case that we put in there, and we broke it down to you guys. Have ChatGPT break it down. Use the same verbiage, right? Collins versus Experian. Right? These are all things that we've already done. These are things that we've programmed into our, AIs. So let me know if this was helpful. I just got here, so I didn't catch much. I'm getting really discouraged without the CFPB. It's hard to have confidence. So the CFPB is still there. They're not gone. Like, they're still here. You can still use them. It's just they're regulating a lot with the CFPB, and they're looking to get rid of some of the other regulators. At first they were looking to get rid of the CFPB, but goes to show that it's still going to be standing. I think it'll still be here long term. Like I said from the jump, I think it's all, just a big scare and just to get people, just in fear. But you can still dispute everything you were doing before. You can still do. They'll still respond back to you through the CFPB. Don't change it up. If anything, let it encourage you to get more creative as well, because there's tons and tons of other places where you can also go through and dispute here at the BBB, Better Business Bureau. You can report. That's why it's important as well too to make sure you guys are tapped in with the university or with our mentorship. For those that don't have the money, don't have the capital, the university is great. For those that do not, only $97 up front and $97 a month to stay active within our online university. Now, if you guys want our mentorship, you guys get the university and access to that as well as other courses, all for free as well too. So, I believe what's changed my life is mentorship. So whether you guys decide to come in and have me be your mentor, or have somebody out there on the internet or somebody that mentor you guys in the space, it's completely fine with me. But just find a mentor. That's all that I ask of you guys. Where you're at right now is not where you guys would be if you guys had a mentor. It's not where you guys would be if you guys were more coachable, were a student to the game. And so finding a mentor and having that mentor allows you to do so. So I've always said mentorship is a time machine, and it truly is. I always say if I've ever seen things clearer than others, if I've ever seen things more clear than others, it's simply because I stood on the shoulders of giants. I'm going to say that one more time. If I've ever seen things clearer than others, it's simply because I stood on the shoulders of giants. All right, family, there we have it. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me know how you guys like those ebooks. Drop in the comment section if you guys want to see more of those ebooks. That's just two of many of the ebooks that we have. Even those ebooks you guys seen right there are not even all of our ebooks. We've got a lot more. We've got a lot more children's ebooks that we've got coming for you guys. And all in all, we've just got a lot more to bring forth to each and every single one of you guys. So thank you all for being here. Oh, schedule your calls. If y'all need anything from me, let me know. Reach out. Other than that, I appreciate y'all, family. One love.